If I could go back in time and give myself some advice before coming on this trip, or if I could give advice to students that are thinking about going on the trip but maybe haven't quite decided, I would definitely say just do it. I mean, it's such an incredible opportunity.
In the fall semester, students who have at least an intermediate proficiency in French are invited to apply for the program. The applicants are interviewed, and the ones who are accepted in the program then register for the course at the beginning of the spring semester. The course has two components, an in-classroom component and then a service component in the community. In this particular case, they work with a community in the high Atlas Mountains of Morocco, and the community is Amazigan. In the classrooms, the students learn about what service learning is and what it's not. They learn about the culture and history and religion of the Berber population they'll work with. And because they're asked to go and teach in the community, teach French and English to children in elementary and middle school, then they learn about teaching, how to develop lesson plans, and how to teach in small groups in the entire classrooms, and the design lesson plans they teach. And then they are ready, after learning all that, they are ready to travel into the community. So this year, in 2018, we have 6 students participating in the program with Professor Pascal Hickman, and they will meet her in Marrakesh.
I think it'll be really eye-opening and just a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
One of the really important goals of service learning, or objectives that should be focused on, is that the students aren't the only ones that are benefiting from the program. The locals really also must benefit. It cannot be a one-sided equation.
Before Chloe's programs, nobody spoke English aside from a few elites.
The benefits that we've seen in Montana State University students are multiple. One of the first ones, of course, is experiencing a very foreign culture, and a culture that is often misrepresented or misunderstood in the Western world.
And something that was really striking to me that I wasn't expecting are the people here. They're just loving, and they're inviting and really welcoming. And so the sheik and his wife have been the best people here. They're very hospitable.
For me, I've come up against a lot of this sort of binary between traditional and modern in life in the US, of like there's this idea that in developing countries there are traditional ways of life and then there's developed ways of life, and it only exists within a binary. But here, like talking to the sheik, those modern parts of life are just part of the picture, and it's part of life as it evolves. So there isn't like this tension between old and new the way that I thought there would be.
I learned so much. There's just something about being immersed in a culture where if I didn't take this opportunity, I would have never experienced the things I did and made the relationships that I did. And now I've met incredible people, and I have such a new perspective on life. If you're considering it, I really think that you should definitely go for it, because it's such a wonderful experience, and you meet wonderful people, and you just learn so much, and it makes you appreciate different languages and different cultures, and so I would highly recommend doing it.
Good food.